Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Magnus, and I welcome you guys back to Let's Play more Staff of Ages. It's time for chapter 1-6, Back to Black. This is the one I'm very excited to see if they've done some changes to, because this is actually one of my least favorite chapters in this hack. I remember I felt it was very boring the first time I played it, and I'm looking forward to seeing if they've done some changes. After their encounter with Kellen's forces, Bella and Una hurried towards the fortuitous Persiskian border. The group traveled for several days with little incidents. However, with Seneca still on the throne and growing ever wiser to their plans, the conflict with his men is all but inevitable. Una, do you mind if we rest here for a moment? Can it wait until later in the day? We only woke up a few hours ago and we don't know what time Seneca's troops started their pursuit today. Morning is the most important time for us to be on the move. Please, it'll only be for a minute. I'm just tired. Tired? We got plenty of sleep last night. We all ride horses, so it can't be exhaustion. What is it that's tiring you? The monotony of running from sunrise to sunsets? For the past few days, it's really getting to me. Just give me a minute to sit and I'll be fine. Well, alright. I'm sure a minute won't hurt. No, that's our job. You know, I was so excited when I heard you were making a run for it, Princess. Seneca figured you would, and had some forces, such as myself, scattered across the country. I volunteered to take watch at Persiski's border, since it was the only logical place for you to go, and here you are. And here I thought you were the welcome wagon. You're quite the feisty one, aren't you? I've nabbed some high-profile targets in my lifetime, but you certainly take the cake. Would you like to come peacefully, or would you rather we beat you down first? Well, I'm so sorry. I should have expected that Seneca would be prepared for our escape. Don't worry about it, Una. You were just concerned with getting me away as quickly as possible. Besides, we can subdue these goons, no problem. We'll be back on the road before you know it. That's quite the fighting spirit you got there. I look forward to seeing the moment it shatters. Oh shit. Alright, it's Stark. Bullseye! Nice work, Stark. Now let's move in and finish them off. I'll take out any soldiers hiding in the outskirts and then keep moving. Good thinking, Lily. Grace and I will take care of these guys and rescue the targets. Rescue? We're not helpless, you know. Just be thankful for their assistance, Belle. Let's help them dispatch these ne'er-do-wells, and then you can discuss who is rescuing whom. Would be more funny if Stark just killed the boss. That would be hilarious. Like, boom! Boss dies. Alright, so we got Grace and Stark over here. We'll talk more about them when we recruit them. Alright, so it doesn't seem like any major changes are done to this map. Again, my issue with this map was that most of these units just stay dormant. You can just ignore them for the most part. And we also have this boss right here, Oliver. Captain Seneca's army. Clever both on and off the battlefield. He has a short bow. I remember that took me a little bit by surprise last time. I wonder, I kind of feel like he should be in range to attack anyone who visits this village. He should have like a longbow or something. That would be nice. Anyway, it's time to fight our way through these goons. Alright, I feel like if we attack this guy with Charles first, then Una can kill him off. We'll probably need to heal up Charles though. Unless we want the green units to die. Alright, so will these guys be able to kill Belle? 10 damage plus 10 damage. Nope, they will not. Actually, in fact, I think Belle might be able to kill this guy. Yeah, she can. Lovely. Da 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 da. Ow. Alright, it won't matter though, because we'll kill the mage, so. Or at least I hope we will. I actually didn't check if he... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that's... I mean, there's a small chance we might crit, maybe? Nope. Okay. Well, they might still go for Stark. I don't know. Belle's kind of low now. We'll have to see. Maybe I fucked it up. No, they'll go for Charles, actually. I don't think the soldier has the power to kill Charles, especially considering he has a weapon triangle disadvantage. Oh no, never mind. He goes for Stark. Of course he does. Yeah, there is a brigand going for the village right there, so you gotta hurry it up a little bit. Again, I feel like, yeah, I feel like they missed out. They should have made Stark able to attack whoever visits the village, because then, like, what you do is you force the player to engage the boss. You kind of speed up the chapter a little bit. I don't know. Also, wasn't there like a droppable talisman? Yeah, I remember this. There's a droppable talisman right here. Should probably go for that. Anyway, I'm gonna heal up Charles. He needs some healing. Took a bit of a beating there. Now again, Una's gonna run out of her Lumen Tome pretty quickly. Only has 4 uses left. This is a gripe I had. Like, I wish I'd obtain another Lumen Tome somehow. Would be nice. Anyway, we should probably go and recruit Charles now, so he doesn't get himself killed. I think once you talk to one, you recruit them both. Pretty sure that's how it works. Jumping into the fray with us, are you? This is help. The help is a welcome change of pace. Most people we find under attack aren't combat ready. Believe me, I'm no stranger to combat. I believe it. I got a friend who rides a Pegasus, and you handle yours just as well as she does. If only she were here. 2 Pegasi on the battlefield would be quite a sight to see. Since you already have experience working with a Pegasus Knight, do you want to join forces? We'll work more effectively if we coordinate our efforts, instead of acting like 2 separate teams. Fine by me. If you got a plan, just let us know. I got plenty of tricks up my sleeve that I've been hoping to try out. I'm Stark, by the way. I let my pal Grace know that we're working together now. Alright. So let's take a look at Stark. Of course, he's an archer. Good base stats on him. You definitely need good base stats as an archer. I'm glad they didn't make another crappy archer. His calling is kind of shit, but I like his growths. 50% strength, 45% speed. He's got pretty solid growths in all areas, except for his defense. His defense is kind of shitty, actually, but his resistance is really high. Holy shit, 40%. That's weird. This guy reminds me of Ronan from Fire Emblem 5, except that he actually has a strength growth. 7 con is not fantastic. He will get penalties from using his still bow, but still, I mean, he seems alright, I suppose. Then we have Grace over here. She's a hottie. I like this chick. A fortuitous mercenary, very sentimental and a hopeless romantic. Alright, I like it. Let's take a look at our base stats first. Con is a little low, as you might expect. Strength is a little bit low, as you might expect. Speed seems very good. Yeah, 55% speed growth. I like this chick already. A little bit of a glass cannon would appear. Like, her defense and resistance is really low, but her offensive skills are all really good. A complaint I had with Grace is that I felt like her in-game animations and sprite looked a little bit too masculine, because they basically just took the male mercenary model and just put long hair on it, essentially. So you can see, like, they still have their broad shoulders and shit like that. It doesn't really look very feminine, so I hope they've given her some new animations so she looks more feminine, because, yeah, she looks like a boy here, just with, yeah, she looks just like a boy. Look, I mean, I'm not opposed to buff chicks, or lean chicks, or toned chicks, I guess you could say, but I don't want them to look like men, so if you want Grace to be cute, you better make her cute. We shall have to see. Anyway, there's a sword knight over here. What I love about having sword lance on X-Knights is you can see what weapon they're wielding just by their animation, which is really nice to see. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Grace has what it takes to deal with those guys, so I'm gonna do that. We also have a conversation. Who would have thought we'd see the day when someone fights back against Seneca's men? Well, other than us, of course. Not everyone out there has to be helpless, Dark. There are plenty of capable fighters in Fortuita. It was bound to happen eventually. I must admit, they do seem to know what they're doing. It'll be nice to follow someone else's lead for a change. Taking the reins in every skirmish is tough work, even for me. How humble of you. I'm sure that girl will be so thankful for this wonderful opportunity. Speaking of, does she look familiar to you? I feel like I should recognize her. Now that you mention it, there's definitely something familiar about her. Maybe once things calm down we can put a name to her face. Yeah, I know, she's just a princess of your nation. I mean, no one important, really. So yeah, you definitely need to get a move on. Oh, look at that! I think they have given her a new animation. I think so. I'm not sure. Have they? She looks a little bit more feminine now. She has some tits and hips going on. Any more conversations, by the way? Yeah, we have one with Bella, one with Una. Let's talk up. What's your swing, Spell? You nearly sliced my head off. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty focused on the fight right now. Yes, I've noticed. It's interesting how you weren't able to focus on anything at all before we were ambushed. Yet now you're fighting off attackers like nothing has changed at all. Why the sudden mood swing? Maybe it's because these scumbags are working for the man that killed my mother. Maybe I want to end them like Seneca ended her. Maybe I just don't want to know what to feel anymore. Have you thought about that? Oh my, she's hurting more than I could have ever imagined. I mean, she just lost her mother, I mean. How are you feeling, Charles? About this fight? About the whole situation? You have no ties to the royal family, but because you were with us at the castle, you got roped into this mess. Saying roped in makes it sound like I'm only here because I'm forced to be. I don't agree with the actions that Sonika's taken. Partly because they're evil, and partly because you and Belle are my friends. Even if I weren't with you when he sprung this trap, I'd still be with you now. You know, danger rarely faces me anymore, being Belle's retainer and all, but being on the run is really testing my limits. I'm glad I can count on you, and I know Belle feels the same. Can't say I'm very good with the danger, but sticking with you and Belle is helping me get better. I'm glad I can count on you guys too. Alright, let's heal up. I don't think Emblem Staff was necessary here, but I am a sucker for experience, so... It's gonna be one of those Let's Plays. I have to say it now, every time. So yeah, this is why archers really need some good base strength and speed, because they struggle dealing damage as it is, and since they can't attack at close range, well, there are short bows in this hack. I kind of feel like they need all the help they can get. Alright, I think it's, but let's give Grace a kill. I like Grace. I really like the prospect of a female mercenary. I mean, we've had Echidna before this, but she was pre-promoted. And, like, aside from that, almost every single, basically every single mercenary in this game has been female. Well, there are some female mercenaries in Fire Emblem 10 and 11, aren't there? I think so. I mean, when I say 10 and 11, I mean 11 and 12. Oh, shit. That's not good. I think we want to block off that soldier from attacking Grace. Yeah, we gotta... Wow, that brigand moves quite a bit faster now. I don't think he used to move... I'm gonna have to go intercept him now. I like it, though. I like it. Oh, wow. This guy's dodgy. Oh, he's on a forest. Yeah, we gotta go and intercept him. Shouldn't be hard though. If brigands are coded to go for enemy units rather than villages, then it should be pretty easy to flush them out. In fact, he's gonna go for this forest tile. Yeah, shouldn't be hard. We'll just place her here. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill this guy. I kinda need to. Fuck. Yeah, that's not good. Grace is in danger now. Let's see, he doesn't double. Fuck. Yeah, that's not good. Does Una still double? No. Well, if I can, I'm pretty sure Stark can take him down, actually. Please dodge. Good. Alright, I think this is enough. Yeah, I think this is enough. Well, I gotta hit this, though. 69, let's go. Fuck! Okay, this is definitely shaky right now. I mean, Grace is in definite danger. Okay, so here's the question. Can she take a hit from this guy? 6, 12, 18... 25. No, she has 16 health. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. Alright, well... I just gotta stay outside the range of this guy and then I should be fine. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, I don't even have a vulnerary, really? Alright, I'm just gonna attack. This would have been a nice time to crit Belle, just saying. Alright, I'm in RNG. I'm at the mercy of the RNG right now. I mean, this has to miss. Okay, I think I'm good now. As long as that misses, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. And yeah, the brigand goes for Grace as I anticipated, and he's most likely gonna get doubled. I love the mercenary animation. It is one of my favorite animations in Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem. It is so satisfying, and it's so quick, and it looks so cool. Even though the animation itself is quite silly by nature, like, they do a fucking front flip before they attack, and then a back flip on their way back. It looks so stupid. But I like it. I still like it. Wow. Yeah, of course. He's in a fucking forest, that's why. Alright, you gotta fucking hit... This soldier has given me a lot of trouble. I feel like the enemy has used my terrain... has used the terrain more cleverly than I have. Hey, 3 stats. Yay. Woo. Alright, so should I try to kill this guy? No. Gotta be careful about this archer. Well, I can just do this now, because I actually can't. Okay, Stark should be able to... Yeah, they're really good at, like, either they're really good at using the terrain, or I'm just really bad at not preventing them from using it. There's a lot of forest on this map, though, so, okay, you gotta hit this. Thank God. Good job, Stark. Da 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 da. Alright, down goes... Oh! 3% crits! I feel like, you know what Grace should have had? You know what Grace should have had? She should have had a... Actually, she kind of does, doesn't she? She needs a ponytail. I mean, I suppose she kind of has a ponytail. No, it's more like... I'm not sure. Is that a ponytail? She needed a ponytail. She should have a ponytail. Anyway, I'm gonna heal myself up now. That archer is going to attack Grace, but that's fine. Or not. Again, the AI seemed... Oh! 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 So that's how Una's crit looks like. Cool. We got to see it. So yeah, now comes the boring part of this map. Like, these guys, they just stand here. They don't, as far as I understand, they don't do anything. And that annoys me a little bit, because I feel like they should. And they don't. Anyway, we're gonna use Stark to lure this guy in now. Yeah, I just feel like they should. Again, this map, after you save the village, there's like no incentive to rush at all. And the map kind of slows down to a crawl. And now it suddenly feels very slow. I mean, I don't think every map should be like a rush to the finish, but there should be something pushing you forward at any given time. At least that's how I feel. On this map, like, this aspect of it it went really smoothly up until now, but now it's like, now it doesn't have any direction anymore. And that's weird. Alright, more hoodless mages going for us. This is, I feel like this forest tile was placed here literally so that Stark could lure that guy out. Oh, bo, 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 bo. Anyway, I definitely want to get that talisman. Oh, we got some reinforcements. That's nice. Cavaliers. Lance, that seems like a good target for Charles. Yeah, now I'm gonna move Stark up here, which means he can lure the other archer out. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, definitely gonna... those guys are definitely a target for Stark to take down, I feel. And then we got this guy. I think Grace gonna be able to deal with him. But yeah, we're gonna go and get the, we definitely want to go. I think they've opened up the map a little bit, haven't they? I seem to recall there being more terrain here. Maybe that's just me, but maybe I'm just imagining things. But I do seem to think that there used to be more terrain around here. Alright, Stark's gonna have some fun with it. Oh! 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 Out-archered by an archer. Oh, boy. Would you look at that? Well, that's certainly... okay. Okay. Alright, mister. That's, did not expect that, must admit. Did not expect that. Anyway, do you still get some defense? Yeah, you do get some avoidance from the village, so we can actually go and visit it. I would have called you insane if you told me last week that our own military would turn against us, but here we are. This is the 4th ambush I've seen in 24 hours, and there's no way they'll let this little village sit undisturbed for much longer. You're one of the brave souls fending them off, right? As a token of my appreciation. Keep on fighting the good fight. Hey, a red gem. Nice. That is a nice reward. Anyway, I'm gonna use this mountain, I think, to deal with this guy. Anyway, we do actually need to help out Charles a little bit now. I think I'm gonna move Una in here. Maybe if I'm lucky, he'll go for Una instead. Oh crap, did I just put Belle into the range of this archer? I just put Belle into the range of that archer, didn't I? Okay, now they're moving. Okay, good. Okay, good. So now they're moving. Good. So they've done some changes because they didn't usually use the... Oh my god, that's some reinforcements. Oh boy. Okay, we definitely want to take cover in this forest then. Okay, so can we kill the archer? That's the question. He can definitely attack back, so 10 damage plus 11 damage should be enough if I can hit this. And even if that missed, I could have just healed up and retreated with Belle, so... Yep, this will definitely be a kill. But yeah, here goes the Lumen, and from now on, Una's gonna be pretty much delegated to healer duty. Until we get another Lumen, which took forever last time. I hope that won't be the case this time. Alright, so what's coming our way right here? A mage and another mercenary? Maybe we want to be a little bit careful here. We also got to be careful about these guys. I think I'll move into the mountain for now. Fight off the other mercenaries. Of course, this guy is going to get a forest vantage, which is not great. But yeah, I don't think I can stay. Oh, nice. She actually doubles. Awesome. That's perfect. That is a lot of mercenaries, though. Or a lot of reinforcements, I mean. Anyway, Charles should be able to fend them off. I feel like a fort or something in this area would be nice. Like a fort near the choke points. Anyway, got some Pegasus Knights coming in. Might be dangerous to stick around here. This guy has 103 hits. Yeah, I think maybe it's a good idea to run away here. But I think Charles ought to take on both of... Yeah, Charles can pretty much deal with all of these guys on his own. I mean, he has the weapon triangle advantage to do it, so... I suppose we can send the remaining army down to deal with the mercenaries and the mages. There's also a house over there that I would like to visit. There we go. That's a level up for Una. Hit points and resistance. Gonna be one of those. Let's place. Oh shit. Aww. Oh, will Grace be fine here? This guy does 11 damage to her. So that's 6 damage from this guy. And then 13 damage. I think she's gonna be fine. I mean, to be on the safe side, I guess I could bait out one of them with yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna bait out one of them with Stark, just to be on the safe side. I do like doubling enemy mercenaries, though. That's nice. I like it when hack designers have the courage. Oh, wow, look at this shit. Oh my god, Grace is gonna be amazing. I like it when hack designers have the courage to give their playable characters a little bit of some nice base stats without, like, being terrified of them being OP. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep Charles in this forest patch and he can hopefully deal with all the Pegasus Knights and everything. Shouldn't be a big issue. I mean, even if I bring a couple of Pegasus Knights down, I mean, I suppose Stark can one-shot them, possibly. That is fine. Charles is just amazing here. The only thing I need to worry about is whether or not his Iron Axe is gonna break or not. Let's see, how is he doing? Ah, 22 uses. We'll be fine. Alright, let's whack this guy. Weapon level increase. Alright, this is a perfect target for Stark. Now, maybe what I should do with Grace, I should probably go take down the mage. Hit point skill. Heh, what an archer level up. Ba-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. You know what? I feel Belle should have more speed. I definitely feel like she should have more speed. And the reason why I feel she should have more speed is because she's not doubling, and I feel like when you're a Pegasus Lord, you should double things. I mean, I feel like Belle is, I don't know, maybe my level ups with Belle have been kind of shits. We'll see right now. I mean, that's definitely a good level up, but what is her speed growth anyway? Okay, there's the talisman. She has a 55% speed growth, which is definitely decent, but I don't know. I feel like she should have more speed. Like, maybe just 1 or 2 more points of base speed. Like, yeah, 2 extra points of base speed, so she could, like, reliably double things. Because she's not reliably doubling things right now, and it's, I don't know, it's actually a problem, I feel. Anyway, this will not be a kill. So let's see. We take 5 damage from the mercenary. 11 damage from this guy. Yeah, we definitely don't want that. Oh shit. That's not good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Okay, this works. Haha, more lance wielders. Like, these reinforcements were made for Charles. It's amazing to see. Can't touch the Charles. Okay, they still go for Belle. Interestingly enough. Fuck the enemies in the forests on this chapter. They're always on a fucking forest tile. Sad to see. Schmack. Now after I've dealt with these guys, I'm probably gonna go and pull the boss. Hit points, skill, speed, luck, defense. Nice! Finally a good level up for Charles. Amazing. He's leveled speed quite a lot. But he isn't really slow. He doesn't really have the stats you'd expect an X-Knight to have, to be quite honest. Alright, here we go. Well, at least Belle's resistance is feasible. But being a sword-locked Pegasus, she can't really do much to mages, so... Alright, I'm gonna deal with this guy now. Boom, 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 boom. If you take out all the 2-range units, then the 1-range units will effectively kill themselves on retaliation, so... A little bit of Fire Emblem 101 right there. Again, the boss drops a short bow though, which is certainly gonna be nice for Stark. Oh crap, I just... fuck. It's fine though. It's fine though. We'll kill the soldier on this turn. Again, fucking Charles, man. MVP in the house. Fuck, we're still within the range of this guy though. That sucks. Let's just do this. That works. Pro rescue strats. Again. Oh, Charles is... oh! Even doubles. Even doubles. Yeah, he's leveled speed like 3 times. So nice to see. I love it when slow units double. Oh! Okay, we're fine. That could have been nasty. That could have been really nasty. But we're fine. Again, this chapter feels a lot more dynamic now that those units in the southern part of the map actually charged you. So most of the complaints I had regarding this map are kinda not relevant anymore. It definitely feels a lot better right now. But in the last patch they would just stand around and do nothing, and it's just like, why the hell are they even there? I also think that the creators have buffed Grace's base speed a little bit, because I don't think she used to double these mercenaries, but I am very glad that she is doing that now. Anyway, I'm gonna go and visit that house, see if there's anything interesting going on there. And Charles gonna go have some fun with the boss, with his hand axe. We'll see if he actually ends up doing anything to him. I can at least lure him up. At least I'm not gonna give him a forest tile. Actually, he will have a forest tile to attack me from. Is there any way I can, like, take that away from him? No, because he has a short bow, so he's pretty much gonna do what he wants anyway. So he can attack me from 1 range. If not, I could have If not, I could have lured him off in. I can't even surround. I'm absolutely fine with the boss having a short bow. I think that's a good weapon to give to an archer boss. But, yeah. We'll see how hard he is to hit. I could always go on the forge. You have no idea how satisfied I am with myself for knowing where you'd run. Not that I ever doubted my skills, of course. I smell a promotion in the air. Yeah, we have to get him out of that forest. But I think I'm just going to go and hijack his forge. Because if I hijack his forge, then he's not going to be able to attack me from the forest. So, joke's on you, my friend. Alright, let's go visit this house. Right as the R&D starts calming down, our own military starts wreaking havoc on our people. Why can't we catch a break anymore? Calvesta wasn't a spectacular ruler, but at least she knew not to attack her citizens. Oh, how I miss the rule of Queen Emera. We may never have a ruler that compares to her ever again. It's so funny how all the peasants acknowledge that Calvesta is shit. Like, she was really shit. I'm not gonna lie. That woman had no fucking clue what she was doing. It kind of makes me like, how did Belle not know this? Like, all the peasants are like, this queen is terrible. I suppose that's what happens when you're a noble and you live in secluded castles. You don't go out to talk to the common people. Anyway, I mean, I don't think this guy can out-DPS the healing of the fort, so... Eventually, Charles will kill him. Unless he's, like, really unlucky. There's not really any point in sending in anyone else, because there's no one else who can deal with the boss as well as Charles can. I mean, it's gonna take some time, but, you know, we'll get it done eventually. I'm healing, he's not. Besides, I like giving Charles experience. I like Axe Knights. Alright, he should be pretty done for. Probably gonna die on the next enemy phase. Bop, 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 bop. I'm just gonna check if there's any conversations I missed out on. Oh, there is. Oh, fuck. I kinda wanna see all the conversations. He's probably gonna run to his fort to heal himself up now, but yeah, I kinda wanna see all the conversations. I feel like that's important. Yeah, he's gonna run. Oh, wow. He's... What? Why isn't that running onto the forge? Hey, Belle. What's wrong, Charles? Are you injured? I'll call Luna for you. No, that's not it. I just wanted to let you know how sorry I am about all of this. I've been trying to give you space so you can think, but I needed to at least say that much. Is this battlefield really the best place to do this? Oh, probably not, no? Then save it until we're taking care of Seneca's cronies. I had no idea how hard this hit her. Yep. Belle just being a dick to those who are trying to be nice to her. No, I had it all planned. Alright, come on, level speed again, boy. We've done so well up until this point. Hit points, strength, speed, like that. Oh my god, Charles is becoming good. Nice, short bow time. Did those mercenaries hurt any of you? It looked like we arrived in time, but I want to be sure. I'm the healer here. I should be asking you the same thing. Let me tend to your wounds. Ah, I feel so much better. Thank you. I'm Stark, by the way. My companion here is Grace. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for the assistance. Thanks for showing up when you did. We're no strangers to combat, but that battle would not have gone in our favor without you. My name is Una, and over here is Belle. She's been a bit out of it recently, though the combat seemed to briefly snap her back to her old self. Thank you for the rescue. We really needed it. We've been on the run for a while now, and we likely would have been too stressed to fight in top form on our own. At least I would have been. Rescuing is what we do. Ever since Seneca took the throne, his men has been terrorizing travelers, asking for any information on whereabouts of the princess and her cohorts. We've been breaking up all the conflicts and looking for the princess ourselves. And it appears we found her. Isn't that right, princess? Why have you been looking for me? Whatever reason Seneca wants to take you can't be good. When we heard he was out on the hunt for you, we knew we had to prevent him from succeeding. The Queen's decisions may have been questionable, but I can't say I consider Seneca to be an improvement. He's already managed to capture 2 of our friends in the Fortuitan City Guard, and we've been tracking them while we've been tracking you. Did you see Lily, our friend on the Pegasus, before she flew away? She went to continue the search after clearing the surrounding area. That we did, and she seemed quite the capable fighter. But what Stark just mentioned troubles me. Who are these friends of yours that Seneca has taken away from you? One of them is my sister, Sophia. She has auburn hair and a stern expression on her face, pretty much at all times. I'm afraid we've not come across her. What about a tall man with purple armor? He's a city watchman. All the city guards wear purple uniforms. Does he wear anything that would make him stand out? His name is Nero. He has dark black hair and wears an equally dark scarf. Does that ring any bells? It doesn't sound familiar either, sorry. We're more than happy to help you look though, if you agree to join us. We could use your fighting skills if we get attacked once again. That depends on where you're headed. We've been moving towards Persiski. The Duchess was friendly to us before Seneca took control. Shall we think she'll be willing to offer us refuge? Refuge. I need to figure out how I pronounce that. Refuge. Refugee. Refuge. Refuge. That's how you pronounce that. She'd be willing to offer us refuge. Refuge. Oh my god. Manx English 101. That works out wonderfully. Lily looked to be headed in that direction, so we'll meet up with her along the way. Excellent. Partners it is. Are you feeling any better, Belle? You seemed a bit agitated when Stark and Grace arrived. Twice. I'm sorry, did you say twice? That's twice that we've been under attack and had outsiders come and turn the tide of the battle. Twice we've gotten so unbelievably lucky, and my mother got nothing. Our luck has nothing to do with your mother, Spell. Seneca had thought of everything when taking down the Queen, but things are not so rigid in our situation. We have room for luck, and thankfully it has been on our side. The people whose job it is to protect my mother weren't even there for her, and yet we have strangers coming out of the woodwork to help us. Why couldn't they have helped her? Why didn't anyone do anything to stop it? Why couldn't she have been the lucky one? I can't imagine how much you must be feeling right now. What I can imagine, however, is that your mother would say what your mother would say if she were here. She'd tell you to stop feeling guilty and do your best to protect yourself. She'd say that what happened was in no way your fault, and that she knows what you're strong enough to do. Anything and everything you set out to do, even with her no longer around. Well, I'd have to tell her tell her that she's wrong, because right now I don't feel like I can do anything. Just look at what you've done already. You convinced the scared cavalier to join you fighting a gang of bandits and became his friend. You faced off against the royal army, turned against you and won. You banded together with a group of strangers and fought off another of Seneca's attacks. Time and time again, you've shown that you're an outstanding fighter and leader, and you will continue to be so as we press onward. Yet when my mother needed me the most, I wasn't there. I failed her and I failed Fortuita. The queen, my mother, is dead, and the country has been usurped by a loon, and somehow I'm still lucky. You are no failure. You still have your fighting spirit inside you. I saw it when we were fighting. You just have to bring that back to the surface. Once we get to friendly territory in Persiski, you can rest and everything will start feeling better. I promise. Are you ready to keep moving? Not particularly, but I trust you. If you say that things will get better once we get to Persiski, then I'm willing to go. Let's just try to get there quickly. Your wish is my command. Alright, nice little almost breakdown scene here. I like the relationship they have. It's Una's very calm. It's like she's really strong mentally. So yeah, as I said, most of the gripes that I had with this map back in the last patch have been fixed. The only thing that I would have liked to see is I would have liked to see the boss being in range of the village, so that if you visit the village, you also pull the boss. That would have been nice. Although, I seem to recall that that was actually the case in the last patch, and I think I complained about it. I need to go back and watch my old part again. It's only been 4 months, but still, it's not as clear as it once was. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this map was fantastic. There's nothing really that I would like to fix about it, to be quite honest. I think it's amazing the way it is. The reinforcements were nice treats. They seemed almost specifically designed so that Charles can take them all out on his own, and I definitely like that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. As always, give it a like and a comment. It really helps out the channel a lot. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Fun. So much. Okay, I'm not going to do that.